Hello, welcome back to Let's Try 2.0. My name is Diablo, and today there is still a lot of upgrading to do and a lot of modules to be placed, etc., etc. So we are going to get to it. Also, this can be a lot better, can't it? This is not good. This is not good at all. So we're going to improve that as well. Because we need a hell of a lot more fuel than what we are getting right now. What are we missing here? Oh, it's just slow? It's actually not bad. Let's, you know what? Do I have any modules? Let's have a look. I got 80 modules. That's a lot, actually. Wait, did we get any back in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's jump on in by placing some modules in our rocket stack here, so we can make that go faster. Oop, everyone obviously would like to see the rocket go faster, yes? At least I would. Has this already? Yes, that's already got 4. Oh, there they are, yeah. Alright, that seems good. Now, what are you missing? Wait, are you missing this? No, that will never do. Can I, nope, none of that will do. But I can make those faster as well. Why not? Let's see. Oh, that's a lot better. Do I make it even faster? Realistically, why not? I mean, this one doesn't really need it because this has like a half-second build time. It is what it is, I suppose. That, in fact, should... 100? Yeah. How fast is this going up? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Are we missing any income here? No, this is all relatively slow. That's really good. Even though these are moving quite fast, it's not using that much. So let's let that ride, because rockets will now. I mean, we've got 12,000. We've got plenty of white, right? Because we need to focus on other things realistically, but still, rockets will fly a lot faster now, but only if we keep providing the right amount of income or resources. So let us start by... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Making sure that we've got enough fuel coming in. Hey, what the hell? Okay, I need a bunch more of these. Hello, goodbye. A bunch more of these yellow ones. Oop. I'll always use these ones. Yay, 100. Nice. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Where was I? Here, yes. Oh boy, I'm missing a whole bunch. But then again, I've got 100, so who cares? Here we go. Everything should be filled to the brim. Yes, it is. See, I'm wondering if I'm just going to make... If I just make this faster... Is that just going to be a income problem? Should I do this side first? I think so, actually. I mean, if we have a... Oops. If we have a quick gander at our rocket fuel creation... Production... Where it is. There it is. Wait, why did that dip there for a moment? That was weird. Anyway, we were at a pretty steady pace of... Yeah, I'm gonna call that out. I'm gonna round that down to, or round that off to 160. We are clearly going above and beyond that. How many do I have left? 14. What happens if I do the other side as well? It is 15 seconds, so it's never going to be really fast. It is, however, emptying out, so it is indeed, it would be beneficial for us to have, there we go, some extras coming out, and then making those extras, oh, I don't have many of those. Well, we do what we can. This one. We were steady at... around the same... Wait, no. That's rocket fuel. Wait, why am I... Oh, it's that one. Solid fuel. Never mind. We were relatively steady at about 1.7. We've actually dipped down. I need to make this faster. Because of the... Wow. That's a lot of rocket. That's nice. That is nice. 14 already. Okay, we can do something with that. We can definitely do something with that. Let's see. Whoop. That should help a bit, yes? Let's have a look at what we... Oh, look at that. Much better. Much better. 1.9. 2.0. Come on, 2.2. Very nice. 2.3. Can we afford this? Looks like it. Actually, petrol is a bit low. But realistically, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Because as soon as this empties out, which it still hasn't. Jeez, and we're eating so much yellow right now. Holy guacamole, how much yellow can one person build? Yeah, we definitely would like to have more of this. Actually, yeah, there's one thing I need to change. I've done some testing here, and I definitely want to get rid of these pumps, because the flow rate of these the flow rate limitations of these pumps, oof, they are not okay. They are not okay. We need to improve that quite a lot. So I'm going to leave those off. I'm not going to take all of them out just yet, especially this intake here. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that off because it seems to work better without. Right. Ah, that's what I want to see. Everything stuffed. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. That means this is now working at full capacity because it will never run out of solid fuel. I mean, of course, we do need to make it faster still. I mean, we haven't filled all of them yet. I mean, just, you know, these two, for instance, are running as fast as they will ever run. And that's a 5x improvement to be precise, because this machine, of course, well, a little less, but runs normally at 1.25 speed, and now it runs at 5. So not bad. I've got, well, it's a 4x speed or whatever. Still not bad. This went from 12 to 15 in no time whatsoever. Holy moly, this thing is fast, by the way. That's kind of nice. As long as I can feed it. I mean, blue... Oh, no. Low-density structures... I mean, blue we already knew was a bit low, but low-density structures is just non-existent whatsoever right now. Oof. Yeah, we need to start adding some beacons to this. Or, sorry, not beacons. Modules to this as well. And make it faster. I have no idea how fast we are making modules right now. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's give it a bash. Whoosh. Let's fill up this row. I'll start actually on the outside. I think I can do this. Oops. Yes. Alright, so that's now... What is the speed of this? 2.8 versus 1.25. So we've definitely already doubled the amount of low-density structures we are creating. Well, actually, we've improved it even more. Because the crafting speed has gone up. But we've also now got the 40% productivity. So, yeah, it's gone up a lot. We should be able to see that, by the way. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Seriously. I know I can use the search. I don't want to. I want to be able to find it. Is that it? No. Ah, there it is. And you are which color? Green. So you went from 150 to 250. So about 100 increase. That's not bad. 100 per minute. Another rocket just flew by. Very nice. I need to make this even faster. Because we want to have even more rockets going in. I know. We also have other research. Mr. Humahart, hello, sir. How are you? How are you today? Let's make this row as fast as we can make it, or at least this one. What is the speed? Now, we also get to a 5x. Well, the build is the same, so it should be the same. With still the 40% productivity. So that's really good. Really nice. Alright. I'm fine, and you? I am actually doing quite well, thank you very much. I am going to turn off this one, because I'm not interested in that right now. I want to know another 100 just added. Perfect. Yeah, we can make this a whole lot faster. Now, the problem, of course, with this is... Wait, did I speed this up without... What? No. Why did I forget to do that? That was very silly of me. Very silly indeed. Yeah, I sped everything up without actually getting the extra productivity. Well, well, well. Well, that should help. That should help a lot, actually. But is it enough to keep the flow of... Where is it? There it is. I mean, this looks good. It's not bad. I'm a little worried that this last one is actually not doing anything. That does seem to indicate that we don't have enough. Which is strange, because all of these ones are working hard. All of these twos are working hard as well. And this should be a... Wait, what was it again? This does... 30 seconds and needs 4. We're building 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this should be a 2-to-1 ratio, right? Because this takes 60 seconds. Oh, sorry, it takes 60 seconds. Yeah, so if I take 60 seconds of this, I get 2 out of that, so I'll get 4 out of 2. So it is a 2-to-1 ratio. I don't understand why they're not entirely, or why this row is not just doing everything as it's supposed to. Besides, Scotty says, Eastern blue chip column missing orange juice. Really? Hello, sir, by the way. How are you today? Boopity boop. I said boop. Thank you. All right, let's have a quick look. Oh. You are absolutely right. I don't know how I forgot that one either. It's very strange. Wait, what? How does it do that? Why does it not finish what it started? It's very odd, very odd. I think there is a glitch with the even distribution with 2.0. It has to be, it has to be. What is the current line of... Okay, so we were at 100... Wait, is that... Oh, it's orange, sorry. We were at 570 and we are now at 680. That's not bad. That's just by adding those extra productivity modules. We added another 100 per minute out of this machine. Now, I am a little bit concerned, of course, about the red chips going in, which I believe we already started to upgrade. Is it not? Did we not? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We just need to do it a little bit more. Ooh, but we can't do that if we can't afford the amount of plastics that we need. What is our storage of yellow oil or orange juice, so to speak? It's actually still stuffed, Jesus. Mein Gott. Okay. Wait, this one's full, though. That is interesting. Alright, gotta try something else now. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Wait, did that instantly transfer to all of these? I think it did. So this is now empty. That would hopefully mean that we've got more room for these machines to just spit out that petroleum. Push it through. Wow. Do I have to take out all of these pumps? That feels so counterintuitive, but realistically, I mean... I can't argue with the facts, though. Oh, this can't make it. Yeah, that's That's the problem. So the tank doesn't actually count as a... Interesting. The tank does not count. Yeah, why did I do it the other way, by the way? As a separator for pipes. Interesting. Oh, poopy. Maybe that's why I chose that way. Then again, I can do that, so undo that. Just can't do that there. That's fine. Although, no, actually, that's not fine. Let me change this back. It's not fine at all, actually. I don't like it. I'll change that back in a moment. Because this I can do, but I don't want to do these ones. And I'm going to change this back as well. And I will do that solely because of the aesthetics. Right? It needs to look the same. That does not, however, mean they all need to be pumps right here. So we can do that. This I'll leave. This I'll leave. Because of aesthetics, I will put that one back in. Because the center line here, of course, is the main producer of petroleum, so that needs to flow freely. Yeah, there's a lot of petroleum all of a sudden, all everywhere. And these side ingests, so to speak, are a minor change. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Wait. Why does this work for... Interesting. So why does this work for petrol, but not for this one? Because petrol doesn't travel as far. Well, no, it does. It actually does. It travels as far as the yellow, as the orange stuff. Huh. Have I expressed already how much I dislike the arbitrary restriction of pipe lengths? Sorry. I found I've had to put pumps in parallel to get necessary throughput. That I can imagine, Mr. Abscotty. Hello, Mr. J101. Hello, sir. How are you today? Mr. Andrew says, do the pumps follow liquid dynamics? So if so, 2 in cities would give you a greater distance between pumps and in parallel, as you stated. I don't think that is true. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, well, Mr. Abascotti already confirmed. No, it does not work that way. Mr. White Fang, hello, sir. There is a mod to disable the pipe length restriction. I would very much be interested, yes. What is being broken? Nothing more, nothing important. I would very much be interested in that one, sir. If you have a good one, and if you have the ability to place or put that into the Discord, I would be very much appreciative. Sorry, I would appreciate it. So they did. So they did it for the one solution, they did not for the other. Yes, indeed. It's called extents be gone. Okay, cool. I'll copy that and place that in my to-do list to check out. Hold on. Starting Notepad++. Going to to-do list. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, sir. I will most definitely have a look at that, because if I can get rid of that arbitrary length restriction, that would be so much better. So much better. Okay. Well, in this case, I can't change this, unfortunately. I mean, everything's full anyway. It's not like... Oh, my. It's not like the petrol was... You know, the petrol was actually being limited. The light oil does not seem to have that problem. I am a little bit worried about heavy oil, the red juice here, to be fair. The reason I'm a little bit worried about that is because if that gets stuck, I've got nowhere else to push it, because we already have, you know, full tanks of lubrication. We're not using that much of it. Got more than enough water, but yeah. So we're not changing heavy oil into lubrication. We are only changing it into light oil. We are, in fact, using... Whoa, I went way too far. Sorry. Using ginormous amounts of light oil. I mean, yes, this could... No, I was going to say this could be better, because I haven't sped all of this up yet. But, well, technically I should probably start to speed up this then, so we eat more of that solid fuel, yes? That just seems reasonable. Why did it do that? Alright. Let's finish at least these two. Oh, I only have one left. It's not great, but at least we'll start to eat a lot more solid fuel, and therefore, hopefully, a lot more light oil. That is the puzzle we are struggling with right now. This is not even close to being full, so I don't care. These are being built at a fantastic rate. Even the satellites are not... Ooh, look at that! We've got a surplus of accumulators even. That's really good. So basically the only thing we're lacking, or that is too slow. Interesting. Are the solar panels. Which, realistically, I couldn't feed in faster if I want. Well, okay, no. Because this is not stopping, right? It is working constantly. There are slight moments where maybe green chips are a little bit low, but those are so insignificantly slow, or few and far between, that I don't care about that. Alright, so this is the limiting factor. We'll have to think about that for a moment. Meanwhile, back in Gotham City, I'm going to go back to my lab, or sorry, my mall. There we go. I'm going to have a quick overview of what we are trying to achieve. We are trying to achieve to get rid of... Well, we are trying... That's not a sentence. We are trying to get rid of this outpost right here. Can I make this go faster? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. So let's just clean this up. Making sure, of course, I don't leave anything without You jerk. Without power. No, give it to me. You absolute jerk face. And I'll actually build this one myself, because I think I can do a better job. Yeah, see, I can get 6 in there. And then we just need the one right there. Oops, I can just go like this. Wait, how are they already working? Oh, that one and that one. Okay, never mind. Perfect. I would like to have, if I may, whoops, some extra speed in here. How much is actually left in this thing? 35,000. We should be able to do that right quick. Alright. 8. It's not great. I need a bunch more speed. Alright, let me just see if we got some extra spare. Yeah, look at that. I wanted that. Do we have... Yes, I was hoping for that. It didn't actually show here, but I was hoping there was some extras in there. Now I get to do this. Perfect. Alright, so this is now, in fact, running as fast as it possibly can. Hopefully that means it'll be gone soon and we can get rid of this stupid outpost which gets eaten every time. And we'll have a proper outpost which we don't have to defend as well, because we will have a straight line instead of an angle that can be exploited. Alright, what is the count now? 34. It's not going fast enough to my taste. It's definitely not going fast enough. So this actually touches all of it. Because this just says 34 right there. So this would be the measure of what we... can I make this even faster? You know what? No, I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try. It's fine the way it is. Let's clean up the things that we don't need. Actually, we don't need... Well, that's not true. I was going to say we don't need this belt balancer anymore. But it's nice to have it at least go to all stations equally. So I'm going to leave that where... it is. 33. So that another 1,000 is gone. We got to leave that where it is for now. This is all good. This is... Well, it is what it is. Are we being attacked here? Because I do see damage, but I realistically don't see corpses. So that might have been a while. Why is this so lopsided, by the way? Let me just give them a friendly greeting here. Whee! Jerks. I shall lead them to their salvation. Oh, poop, my robots were still flying. Oh well, it's fine. They're all dead. I still don't know what... no, this is a belt balancer. This should not be this lopsided. What is dying? Wait, what is dying? Did they just destroy my stuff? What jerks? No, what's happening? Why would you destroy this? Do we see a fresh corpse around here? No, so where did it go? Where is it going? Well, it can't go into there, so it doesn't really matter about that one. But I'm a little bit worried about why I can't... Well, you know what? I'm not worried at all, actually. I don't really care. Because the fact is, if this if this biter that destroyed that little bit of track is going to move towards my main base, look, this is what will happen. Pew, 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 and they're all dead. So I'm not too worried about that. And I don't see any biters here. Let us focus... Oops. Let us focus on this end. There's a few biters still there. There's a few of these. I can actually just do these ones in with a normal bomb. Oh, let me just turn off my nuclear power, by the way. Should I or should I not? I'm going to try. I'm just going to try. It might not work. I don't know. What? Alright, well, most of them are dead now. So I can shoot this thing. Well, I thought I was going to shoot that thing. Yes, got him. Alright, so we've got one patch there. That'll dissipate. There we go. Perfect. Daily Shadow says, Naughty Rail is a new one. Yes. Yes, it is. Let's kill... Can I... Oh, wait. Let me do some repairs here. We got some large graups coming here to destroy everything. And we do not want that to happen. If we can avoid it. Thank you. Alright. Let's do some cleanup. I don't want trees. Go away. This clearly is no longer necessary. And... what the hell? Okay, sure. Can I take that away? Yes, I can. I'll just leave this, because I don't really care. Yeah, just leave the rest. Actually, this one's a little bit wasteful. There we go. Perfect. Where is this? Nobody... Actually, that was a little bit damaged. Oh, wait. Never mind. I was going to say, it's a little bit damaged, but it's already being repaired, so... Not that big of a deal. All of this is pretty safe. All of this is pretty safe. I like the fact that this is already nearly... Well, I'm exaggerating. This is not nearly gone, but it is quite far along. compared to a fresh patch like that. Well, this is actually being eaten as well. Yeah, all of these have definitely been nibbled on by the new take the patches away mod. I like it. Okay. That should have been enough dilly-dallying. I should have... Oh, yes, 114. I like it so much. We shall now... Actually, do I want to go... I think I want to go for red first, although it looks good now. I mean, blue is as fast as it's... How much danger juice do we have? Lots. Okay, blue is as fast as it's ever going to be. Right? Because we've got all the speed beacons up and running. There's not an extra one, right? No. We've got all the productivity modules they can eat. So this is as fast as it'll be. Which, realistically, I mean, I'm a little bit worried about maybe not being so fun, you know? I mean, I like the fact that we're at, let's call that 700 per minute. I mean, that's not bad. But if we look at pure consumption, yeah, we can go as high as 1500 per minute. Which would mean I'd need at least twice as much production. Which I realistically don't think I can afford within the space of this starter base. So, and I know. This starter base was never meant to fully be able to support all the stuff that it has in it at all times. I don't think any base should be built like that, by the way, but it needs time to saturate. If it can just have a little time to saturate, actually not doing research is a good way to achieve such a thing. I've got to do something else here as well, because realistically I've got how much? I've got 26,000 space signs available to me now. So what I'm actually thinking is, can I use this as a container? I think I can. So if I just do that and then stop this arm from doing anything unless there is... What is a reasonable amount? Rocket has to fly. Yada, yada, yada. What is a reasonable amount of space science? Shall we say if there is less than... 1,000 seems like not enough. That's only one rocket. I'm going to say 2,000. That's 2 rockets, right? So we can have 2 in the can, so to speak. 1 directly ready to go. Well, 2 actually directly ready to go, as long as we've got the satellites. And we curtail our creation of space science for a bit. What will that do? Well, it will allow us to not consume as much plastics and red chips and green chips and all the stuff, and copper, by the way, that we need for these low-density structures and blue chips. If they can have a little bit of a reprieve and start backing up, you know, everything will start to calm down. Green chips are backed up. Odd. Why do you say that is odd, sir? Why do you say that's odd? I wonder why. I really do. Your blue chips are starved of green chips? No, they're not. But they're on the fastest setting. Oh, I mean belt. And there is an underground on this belt right here, by the way. Did you see that? Do we have that over here as well for some reason? No. No, I have no idea how that happened. Anyway, yeah. I see what you mean. We've got 1, 2, 3. Wow. No wonder it sucks. We've got 3 moving constantly, and the 4th one and 5th one, you know, sometimes. And the last three, well, the sixth one is every other full 14 cycles of the first one. And then these last two are, okay, of course, as I say that, it actually starts to do something. But these are hardly moving at all. This is bad. Never mind, I was looking elsewhere. Alright, cool. Oh, look at our copper, by the way. Oof, we've got a problem. This is why I want everything to start slowing down just a tad, right? We need to let everything catch its breath and get saturated so we can have a little bit more control on what's going on. But that being said, I think we have a little bit of a change coming up. And here's what I'm proposing. I'm going to break this a little bit, so like so. So this does not do anything anymore. Now, I might break everything here, but we'll see. What happens if I take out this one? Good, this has its own supply. That's what I was hoping for. So I can take out this, and I can take out that. Because what I think I need to do, and I might be completely mistaken here, but I don't think I am, is what I think I need to do is have a weave here. Flip. Nope, flip. Something like this. Of course, I don't need the pipes, but whatever. Yeah, I might just... Am I going to turn this around? I mean, that does work wonders in that direction. This is going to get really expensive really fast, and I'm not entirely sure we can actually... Oh my, is Diablo bad at math? Maths? What are you talking about? I'm not entirely sure what you mean, sir. I'm still gonna turn this around. Why is this not turning around anymore? Hello? Thank you. Alright, let's do that. She broke everything to the west of Blue Patch. Wait, no, this had... What? No, it had its own connection. I have no idea what this thing is doing here, but sure, whatever. Working again, sorry about that. I don't need these. Thank you. Now, the problem is I would like to output through red and input through blue. That's not going to work though, is it? Well, not this way anyway. And I don't want to change the order of the red and blue. The wrong calculation on chips is the reason it isn't effective. Fair enough. Fair enough. I could go one out, I suppose. That would lower this a little bit. Not really a problem because we've got plenty of room. It does allow for this entry to happen. This is obviously not going to be there. And it still is aligned. We just need to have an extra one coming in here. Well, and here. And here and here. Yeah, I realize, but still. I don't like this whatsoever. But I think I'll have to. Hello. Okay. Let's just try this out at on one row and see what happens. And see if we can't keep it up. The problem is I don't... we're going to find out. We want to output on red. 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 Red, 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 red. Perfect. We want to input on blue. Very nice. How about you? Now, of course, the real problem is how the hell am I going to power this? Is this even realistic? Is this even realistic? And yes, I could use medium power poles. No, I don't really want to do that if I can avoid. Which is odd, by the way. This should have its own center line, like this one. Never mind. Anyway. Okay. I don't see this as being realistic. Am I just going to have to live with the fact that we can't feed everything? It's a test, so use medium power pole, see if it works before wasting time. I always waste time, sir. You know this. You know this. I mean, I see what you're saying. Well, I hear what you're saying. And I'm sure that it will work. That's not the point. I mean, I've got 2 entry points for green then. That should be more than enough, I think. Alright. Let's have a go. Wait, that's the wrong side. Oh, wait, that's completely wrong. It's not this side that's the problem, because this... Well, that would not be there, but it's this side that has the problem. So, what if I do this on the outside? Ooh, that just makes it. Alright. Alright. So we can turn this back on again. At least these ones will start to do something again. And that should not affect the output of this. I will, however, do this. Just temporarily. So we have a gauge where this needs to go. Obviously, this needs to be lower as well. Yeah, we're not getting any higher than what we got before. I didn't expect it to. But now, if we were to extend this... Of course, we're having a little bit of an issue because we're stealing from something that we are already stealing from. But I guess for now that's okay. Although maybe not. Let's see what happens first. So we've got a second lane going in. I mean, obviously not worried about red. Yes, we are not using red as much. So the problem is, if this is not a full belt, since we're using only a little over half of these, the back half of this will need a whole lot more green just to sustain itself. But this might just be, you know, enough. You never know. Not really, though. They're still not going fully. Not even close. Okay, let's try something else. If it in fact had a full working input. So I'd steal this one, right? Yes. Whatever. We can go like this. I don't care for now how it looks, because it just needs to do its thing. Oh, this is awkward. Now I've got to... Yeah, I gotta go like this. Well, whatever. I don't care. So we've got both sides going in fully now. Oops, can't do that. Both sides going in fully now. So let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. So I want to see this entire row, 2, 4, 6, yes, 8, of 8 machines just going at it fully at all times. Right? This should not stop functioning. In fact, I want to see some stoppage on these 2 lines now that I've got 2 going in. That would be the ideal, right? Ooh, I saw a little bit there. Yep, a little bit again. Yes! That means we are overfeeding it, which is good. Of course, we still have a power issue, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not saying that. If you make more blue... do we need another green? I see, this is why I want to see if we get some stoppage here. Right? If we get some backing up. We can most clearly see that in what we are pushing through here. Anything we push through means it doesn't need to go there. The more we can push through, it means that we don't have to increase our production of green chips, hopefully. And again, I might still just say, well, if it's not going to work all the way, that's okay, because we are at 700 per minute, which I'm okay with, as long as everything stays saturated and we don't try to do all the things all at once. I am very satisfied about what this is looking like right now. What is our number done? What is this? This is consumption. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to look at that. Green chips are... Oh, sorry. Blue chips are this one. So we've increased, by doing this, we've increased to another 150 on average. 150... yeah, about 150, I would say. Blue chip production for this row. So per row, that would be 600 extra. That's nearly doubling. Well, that makes sense, right? Because half the belt was hardly doing anything. Or half the factory was hardly doing anything. The problem is, well, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna rejigger this entire thing. Let's just rejigger the entire thing and see what the hell. Why is that a red one? Oops, misclicked. Alright, stop. Perfect. Wait, is that the last one? It is the last one. I forgot this one. Stop it, please. Thank you. Alright, so that should empty out rather quickly. I can reuse this, because it's already set up correctly. Without... What the hell? Stop making noise. Of course, I need to make everything look better, because now it's terrible. That is not killing power, right? No, it's not killing power. Okay, let's just take everything out. Let's do the same over here. I need to... Because I want to know... Right. Wait. I want to know if, in fact, if and when I do this... do I even have enough green? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll find out. We'll find out in a moment, folks. I'm just going to rejigger it, and we'll see. I would like to flip this over this way and have that... Wait, what? Oh, I see. I see. Hold on. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Let's get everything out of the way. Place that. Oop. Place that in here. Lighting up there. Perfect. Outputting onto red. Yes. Of course, we have a power issue now. I realize that. But... actually, you know what? That one can stay. And hopefully I can get something done in here. We'll figure that out momentarily. We can do something with power in here, I suppose. Yeah, that would work. That would work. Okay. As long as we don't break these outgoing ones. Well, wait, where am I going to leave the undergrounds then? Damn it! Well, I mean, suppose we could do left, right, left, right. It doesn't really matter. If we just break one here, right? And then break one at the end. Wait, this was right. Because this still feeds through. I'm not concerned, not too concerned at least, that this would be preventative in the throughput of the danger juice. Mr. Dark Norway, don't bore me with numbers. Sheesh. I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. Let's see. Hold on. This is a little bit important. I apologize. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Important things are happening. So, what was I saying? Right. All I gotta do now is make sure that we've got a connection point for these stupid power poles. I hate them, but whatever. I probably want to center it upon that, yes. Oh, why does it not touch that one? No, what a jerk. I don't like it. Well, if we can do it for both... Oh, that's why, because this is, like, next to it, and this is really far away. Alright, fine. I would like to copy all of this nonsense and paste it right here. Go away. Okay. Hopefully I can place it all myself. That would be nice. I gotta mute this thing, man. Mute. Thank you. Well, okay. Other robots will place that down. Not a problem. What do you mean? Are we not important? Well, I mean, every other viewer is, Mr. Chilled Voodoo. Mr. Kearney, hello, sir. Hello, Europe, he says. Well, hello, sir. It is only an additional 4.44 full blue belts of green circuits, so it will probably be fine. Thank you. See, that's the kind of attitude I like. This needs to be pointed in the other direction. Whee! I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna go like this because realistically, I will make this better looking if and when I change this up. But for now, I don't want to, so I'm just going to go like this, and we're gonna. I'm stuck. We're gonna make this work somehow. Somehow. Like that, like that. We'll figure that one out in a moment. So I've got 2 connections to be made here. That, really? That one. And that one. Thank you. Ah, no, stop it. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we still need red anyway. So it wouldn't have hurt us too much, but still. No use in making it more messy than it already is. Okay, so 1. Yeah, I think I have to. 2, 3. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. 4. 5. 6. 7. Nope. I thought that was wrong. 7. 8. Alright. Bridges everywhere. And all the green does flow. I don't know. This needs to be a little bit better then, of course. Otherwise, what are we doing it for? And again, please remember, this might still change. I don't have any undergrounds anymore. Dang it. This is just an experiment. Welcome to Factorio. Everything changes all the time. Hopefully for the better. But, you know, nothing's guaranteed, I suppose. I want to get rid of you. I want to get rid of... No, what am I doing? I don't want to get rid of you. I want to get rid of... I want to do that. Perfect. Oh, wait. Stop it. Perfect. Okay. So that's properly connected to the 8th, to the 7th, to the 6th. Yes, this is incorrect. To the 5th. Yes. This needs to move up and needs to bridge. Then we need another bridge. And pointing that... Clicky, clicky. Pointing that up. This needs to point up and only one bridge. This needs no bridges. I am going to send all of it, towards blue chips. Third green belt from the bottom broken near west end of blue, missing underground. Ah. Indeed. Thank you, sir. Thank you indeed. Missing an underground, exit 7th. Ah, thank you, Mr. Dark Norway, as well. Broke third line from bottom, Mr. Jane. Alright, everyone got it. Actually, Mr. J101 was the first one to get it. And I didn't even acknowledge it. It's because I'm just that mean. Now, was all of this now built? Ah, but not powered yet. Okay, can I get... Yes, I can. Strangely enough. And can I then... Oh, yes, I can. Very nice. So I want to place this here, and I want to place this there. So now everything's got power. Why do these outer ones not have power? Oh, my goodness. All right, fine. I'll place some on the outside of this as well. I severely dislike this, and I will try and find a change for that. But the most important thing, of course, is how is this going to fare? Turning everything on will let us know soon enough. I just turned all the wrong things. Perfect. This is going smoothly. Yes. I don't know why I turned the red off, actually. I really don't know why I turned the red off. There's no point in turning the red off. There's hardly anything going in anyway. Well, okay, I wanted to clean this up. So, yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so let's let that saturate for a moment. I don't hate the look, by the way. I was expecting this green behind here to empty out a lot faster. But we'll see, we'll see. Alright, what are we seeing here? We've got 42 in there, 63, 40. So I think everything is working now constantly. So what is our number? Ooh, hello. This must be it, yes? Yes. What are we at? Yeah, we've actually just doubled. We've just doubled. 1,400. Perfect. So, of course, now the question is, are we going to be able to keep that up? Because we already see this green a little bit, lacking, so to speak. Was this thing done? No, it was not. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. That we were not entirely at full speed just yet. So we want to make sure that is in fact the case. Oranges are good. These ones are not good. These ones are not good. Not good. Nope. I can't reach. Nope. Orange is good. Nope. Nope. So this theoretically is the fastest we can make this. Now, I do realize we have a little bit of extra overdrive that we can, you know, utilize from this green setup, because this is definitely not always going to be... this is never going to empty out this green build. I want to have a quick look at... See, I'm worried about this kind of behavior, yeah? So I want to do actually that, because I never want to run out of copper and green, of course. And we are going to, you know, satisfy that, so we will leak I'm okay. Okay. I wanted to make sure that we have enough income right now. And it seems that we do. Now let's have a look at... See, See, these back ones are not working again. It's all self-balancing, because if we now look at where we dipped down to, we've effectively only added, what, 200? 250 at most? It's not great. Still some beacons with only one module. Left side, second factory at the Nottam. Okay. I know. You already corrected it, but it was still funny to say. Yeah, this one I don't really care about. Because this one is, as you can see, saturated. I don't really care about that. We will fix that eventually, but for now I want to make sure that this one is complete and running as fast as it can. I will say this. In my mind, I know that it feels like recipes have changed. I know that it's not true. Or I don't know, speed has changed or something has changed, because I am... My head is telling me that when I built this in 1.1, these incoming belts would, once completed, would be fully saturated before going into the balancer, of course. And then, well, still saturated, but, you know, who cares about that? I feel like there should be more coming out of this. Realistically, I mean, this is going so fast, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing stuck. We've got 2 arms outputting, so seems to be going okay. We've got this fully going all the time. We've never, I mean, technically it's, it has micro stutters, but I believe that was always the case. I do remember something like that. Beacon, oh. Beacon stacking is less effective in 2.0. That might explain it. Wait, how do you get to the book there? Let's have a look. Transmission effect on modules nearby friendly entities. Transmission effect stack with diminishing returns. Modules distribution efficiency 1.5, so only half of it goes through. Stack size 20, that's fine. Does it? I mean, it shows the curve a little bit here. One beacon gives us 150. I've got... Shoot. Hold on. Go away, I don't want you. I've got, for these, let's say for this one, yeah? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think this touches. 6, 7, right? I've got 7 beacons. So in theory, I get only, quote-unquote, 400%. Instead of what I would expect, 50, 100, 100, 200, 300... Wait. That's odd. 1 should be 150, so 2 should be 300. It's definitely not. That's a large jump. No. Well, okay. That's not true. Wait, what? I don't understand this graph. Machine has 9 beacons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, does this touch? I don't think it does. This doesn't touch. Oh, this one does. Never mind. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. These ones touch. These ones touch. You're absolutely right. Still, I'm trying to figure out how to read this. Because my expectation would be, okay, what it used to be was, or what I would think I would want to read, is 1 beacon gives you 150, where 2 beacons would give you 200, right? Plus another 50%. Right? Plus 50%, plus 50%. But this seems to be more than that. And this is... What? Okay. So 450%. Which is what we should see here, but we... Oh, no, that's true, because we are slowing it down, so that 390 makes sense. And behind door number 3, says Mr. Childvoodoo, the inserter's changed. Do you have a fully upgraded inserter capacity? Yes, yes, we are only going... we are only doing infinite research right now, and the arms themselves don't go higher than 12, I believe it is. Where is it? There it is. We are now at 7, which is full, which has, yeah, plus 11, so at 13 per pick. So that is... And I don't think the speed of the arm itself has changed. I think that's still, what is it, 800 something rotation speed? Yeah, 864. That hasn't changed. Look, the belts are saturated now. Isn't that what you were looking for? Yes, I was actually, but why? What else are we missing? What's going... Okay. I know why. Okay. That's because everything's blue. Hover over the machine, you get all the information. What do you mean? I mean, what? 33% each. That's a good one to have. Wait, I need to go here. Actually, I want to see this one. 33% each. Thank you, sir. Huh. Is there a point? Of course there is. There's always a point. Did I miss any check? The green chip, beacons, okay. I don't think I missed anything. Could it be could it be you used mixed modules in the assemblers? I don't think so. Oh, you mean in the original one? No. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Pretty sure I didn't. The beacon effect is cumulative, so at full effect, it should be 225 with 2, 100 plus 50, plus 50. Oh, 150 plus 50% of that is 75, so 225. That kind of makes sense. All right, thank you, Mr. Dark Norway. That helps a lot in my understanding of what I'm reading here. Although, it is not, though, because this is 212, but that's the diminishing returns you then get. Okay. I think you missed my wall of text. Maybe I did, sir. Let me check. It always seemed to me that the beacons were balanced so that they are most helpful in tight spaces. If you can build all the way to the horizon, there is a point... there is a point use... Wait, is there a point to use... Now I get your sentence, sir. Thank you. To using so many beacons with that diminishing effect. I mean, it still has an effect. It's just less pronounced. I mean, it still has a beneficial effect. It's just less and less and less with the more you get. It doesn't mean there's no effect, because if we look at the curve, it does still go up, right? It doesn't flatten out, right? There is no point at which there is adding more beacons doesn't actually do anything. By the way, how do you get 20 beacons to surround a single machine? I don't think that's possible. Well, whatever. This is all theoretical up here anyway. Yeah, exactly what Mr. Abscotty says. Adding beacons always adds more speed, just less than in 1.1. Indeed. You will always build big. Wouldn't it make more sense to build twice the amount of assemblers with the same amount of beacons? Perhaps, Mr. Chilvoodoo, perhaps. That is definitely something to consider. I would have to rethink the entirety of my build preference for that, but yes, that is definitely something to consider. Building less tight machines. For instance, these ones, I suppose. I mean, is there a best drop-off point? I mean, it seems rather... I don't know. This would... I don't know. This would suggest that using only one would be the most effective, because you'd have no loss whatsoever in your transmission, and then just build more. I don't think that's true, though. No, I mean, wait, let me rephrase that. Of course, what we're seeing is true, and having less or having more gives you less benefit, but it does not benefit... I need to not be here, that would be ideal. Poopy, I wish to... Yes, thank you. Oh. Boop, okay. It does not benefit us to have one beacon next to one machine, because that now has the most optimal placement, right? The most optimal conversion. And of course we could have two machines, I get it. Ooh, or we could have 4 machines. Wait, maybe we turn this around. Wait, I just had a brain fart. So if one is effective, stacking on one machine, why not just have... Maybe somebody else obviously already figured this out, and I'm just late to the party, because I've built around this concept before. This would technically be the most effective per beacon. If you just look, if you only look at the effectiveness of the transmission of a beacon, then this would be the most... 20 beacons possibly be possible with bigger late game space age machines. Mr. Abscotty, sure, I didn't think about that. Does the effect of increasing electricity cost diminish as well? I doubt that, because otherwise I would assume that would have been mentioned in here, right? Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. It actually doesn't say anything about power. Oh, yes, it does. No, what the hell? Never mind. Power consumption. I think power consumption stays the same, but this could be an interesting way of building. Although, how do you feed it? Especially if you've got more than 3 coming in. Like, that's a challenge. Although, realistically, we could move it out by 1. We only need to be touching by 1, right? Go away, tree. Nobody likes you. Thank you. This gives us a little bit more wiggle room to get a belt through and feed things. You can go 1 square wider. Exactly, thank you. Yeah, I was really... The sentence still turned to shit. That's okay, sir. I still understood what you meant. If we just look at beacon efficiency, you'd have to build really big, though. Really big. Could be an interesting build. The beacon efficiency build. So obviously we can copy that. I mean, I'd keep the distance the same, I suppose. Just to make it look nice. How would you output? How would you input? How would you work with a machine like this? You'd have to have X. See, I don't think this is the way to go, though. See, the problem I keep coming back to is, yes, this is very efficient for one beacon, but not very efficient for the machine. Because I'd have to build so many more machines that the power requirements would be ginormous. Much more than the diminishing returns of the beacons would give. I think. This can be a night bot base. Mr. Coco Jam, sorry. I'm hoping that's what that is in reference to, by the way. Hello, sir. First of all, welcome to the channel. How are you today? Apologies if I, destroyed your name in a way that you have no reference of what I mean. But welcome to the channel. It says that, like I said, this can be a nice bot base. Yes, I think that could be true, but again, realistically, it would look nice though. It would look nice, but the power requirements though, that is. Yeah, I don't think this is realistic though. If you graph the speed and electricity cost effect on one graph, there should be a point that it shows where it gets pointless. I mean, I think it got pointless about 15 minutes ago, but that's neither that's neither here nor there, Mr. Chilled Voodoo. But yes, there should be I mean, if we could graph this out, we should see. I mean, realistically, it is in itself pointless, is it not? Because this is 8 machines, right? The same amount of machines that we've got in a row right here. In order to get to the same amount of production with this setup that we have reached with this 1/8, tightly packed row of 8 here, we would probably, we'd probably have to quadruple it like this. And I don't think that is... I mean, let's see. This consumes a half a megawatt, nearly. I'm just going to round up a little bit. Half a megawatt, right? This consumes maximum 100 kilowatts less than this one does. Normally, we would have 6 per, because I don't build off axis, so we would have 6 per. So that's 3 megawatts of power. Yes? For every 1 assembler, which would be, let's round up again, 400 kilowatts. Now, if we turn that around, giving all of these 50% extra gives us, well, only 50% extra on all 8. We would like to reach, let me see, well, that was 300, I can't remember now. If I count with the 6 that I was counting with before, 367, right? Okay. Oh, go away, we don't want you. So I'd have to build this 20 times. Wait, is that correct? 20 times? Is that correct? Wait, stop. No. Wait, what? Modules change the amount of electricity these things use. Okay. Fair enough. This uses... Ooh, boy. Okay, that's a lot more. True. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I suppose. So that's 3.5 megawatts. Well, that makes it even more broken then, doesn't it? Or less so. I can't do this maths. I can't do this off of the top of my head, though. But I think I'm right in saying that. 46 megawatts using single beacon versus 36 megawatts using 8 beacons. Okay, so the power only increases 30% if Mr. Coco Jam is correct. And I assume that he is. I think a good chunk of that 3.5 megawatts is from the beacon. Is it? Wait, does this... Hold on. Ooh, wrong button. Oh, it transmits... Oh, I misunderstood. I misunderstood how that worked. Okay. 2 green, level 2's reduced power by 80%. No. 6 spaces... What? 6 spaces ago, but... Alright, it's worth saying. The true. Alright. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is a hard nut to crack. Because, yeah, if we use less beacons of this... But I think maybe Mr. Coco Jam has already accounted for that. I'm hoping. I think we just broke Diablo. I think so, too. I mean, I like the fact that this is completely saturated. Then again, at the same time, we're not launching any rockets, are we? And we haven't done any research either. Let's do some research, yes? I would like to have stronger lasers. Because, I don't know, stronger lasers, hooray, good for us. We can fix him, he's so pretty. You have no idea. Ooh. Woof. Okay, so I'm going to leave this running for a while. I don't like the way it looks, but it's functional. I want to see what happens if we actually start to do some research. Why the hell isn't this actually... Wait, is this emptying out that fast? Oh, wait, I can see what we can do about that. Perfect. Let's do that again. This one was already filled. Never mind. Dang it. Okay. See, I desperately want to speed this up as well. I realistically can't do that because, well, I can't afford what it's doing right now. Apparently. Frustrating. Are we not using any purple signs for this one? Oh, we're not. Okay, good. Good. What do the other colors look like? What are we looking like here? Do we have any? Yes, we do, actually. Of course, I want to make sure that black actually keeps up. What the hell? Go away. I don't like this jingle jangle. I mean, I know why it's here. Doesn't mean I have to like it. And the assembler beacon ratio doesn't have to be 9:1 or 1:8. I think we can find happiness somewhere in the middle. This is true. We can I can definitely... I'm going to think about this. Maybe for a second or the next playthrough. See if we can't invert our build, invert our mindset. Go beacon efficient instead of machine efficient. We'll see. I will test some more. I'm a little bit worried about why this is not keeping up, or seemingly not keeping up. Black is definitely keeping up. Why is blue not keeping up? How much do you create? 2. How much do you create? 2. In 24 seconds. In 10 seconds. Never mind, I found the issue. Is there any way I can make this faster? I mean, I could change these to speed, but realistically, would that help? I feel like no. Yellow is actually backing up, which is really surprising, to be honest. Why is that happening? I am using yellow, am I not? Yes, I am. What's happening? I'm very confused. How many do we have of these? Okay, let's try and speed up yellow a little bit more. I know it's already backing up. We don't technically need it. I don't care. I'm a little bit worried about blue, though. Yellow is missing orange juice? What? I mean, you mean, I see. Not orange juice. But yes, modules. Okay. True. But I think we're going to run out of... I think we have plenty of them right now. Yeah, there's 100 of them in here. And there's an infinite amount of them in here. Are we limiting these, actually? I don't know. Let's have a quick gander here. Yes, at 500. Are these set to 500 too? No, these are set to 100. Is that smart? Suppose. Sure, why not? I can always change that if I want to. What was I missing? Orange ones? Yes, I'll steal all of them, thank you. And, you know what? Screw it. I'll steal all of the blue ones as well, just because I can. Where was I? I was over here. Perfect. Let us make sure that these are all good. In fact, let's do that for all of these. I mean, I got them now, right? I can afford it now. Look at how much I have. Look how rich I am. Perfect. So this is now running optimally. Not that it wasn't before, apparently, because we were easily keeping up. What's the speed of this thing? 21 seconds for 3. Never mind, that's good. Purple, we are not using purple, which is 21 seconds for 3 as well. Have we, in fact, upped... Oh, we have not. Now, rail is an end product, so I can't actually do anything with that. So that's why that's not been done. Should I be smelting differently here? No, I don't think so. I think all of this looks good. Wow, why is it emptying out now again? I am so confused as to why this is happening, how this works. And blue is backed up again. What is happening? Okay, so it's a seesaw. Yellow runs out. Research stops. No, I don't get it. I still don't get it. It's going to say yellow runs out. Then blue runs out. Then yellow runs out. Then blue runs out. But why? Stranger says AFK for a phone call. Someone poked Diablo in 27 minutes. Thank you, sir. I'm a little bit confused, and that's okay. I don't understand why this is the way it is. Here's another one. Why is this stuffed and this one isn't? And they clearly both have... Oh. Never mind. Let's speed things up, shall we? I mean, I've got them now anyway. Might as well just put them in somewhere. You know that in like 5 minutes I'm going to regret putting them all in here, right? I mean, there's going to be a point in about 5 to 10 minutes where I'm going to go, no, I should have put them in there. Oh, well, look at how many I've got left anyway, so it's fine. So all of this is now updated, yes? Yes. So except for some orange ones, I believe. I mean, this one's not possible. No, no, no. So that's fine. These ones weren't possible. This one's not possible. No. No, no, no. Oh. No. Oh, I understand why I tried to do that. No, no, no. That doesn't work. Yeah, I think everything in science is now upgraded. Or rather, modularized. Yeah. Very nice. I like it. Perfect. The labs have no speed modules yet. I know, but I can't afford... Wait, is there an infinite lab thingy? No. The lab thingy was done, yes? Speed 6. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. 310%. We don't need speed beacons around this. Well, okay, maybe we do, but that's neither here nor there. Stone bricks can take... Bug 6 modules. Can they? Wait. Well, yes, I realize... Okay, I realize that. Is that very... you're just stingy? Yes, that is the entire... Oh, what the hell? Oh, we did it again! Stop doing that. My God. Okay, hold on. I'm not stingy, just frugal. I like that word, frugal. Where am I? Jeez, I went way too far. I went way too far. Now I cannot come back. No idea where that came from. Yeah, sure, we can do this. That's fine. They get a little bit more effective, but realistically, they were already stuffed anyway. So look at this. This is a lot better. I am 100% sure that if I speed this up, this will instantly drain. So what's the point? Okay, fine. Here we go. Oh, oops. Well, it's fine. Oh, poopies. I almost got it in one go. There we go. Right. I still got nothing left. Wait, what? Did I have just about enough? Oh, no. These ones are one. Okay. Actually, that's fine. I told you that would happen. Instantly sucked dry. Mine God. How big would the science build have to be to keep up with this, man? I mean, I know we did, what was it, 26 rocket launches? What was it? No, well, it was 8,000 labs at one point, which was absolutely redonkulous, but, yeah. There you go. I mean, technically, all of them are still going. For now. I mean, I could improve this a little bit. Oh, poopies. Really? Grumble, grumble, grumble. You know this is not going to last, right? Yeah, we already see those ones going out, going out. This is not sustainable in any realistic fashion. It does look nice to have 1,800 signs per minute. Second? Is this per minute or per minute? Okay. But it's dipping. It's dipping hard. Yeah, that was fun for like 5 seconds. Alright, maybe 30 seconds. Whatever. Well, the second arm is in. You can clearly see that. Space science inserted is limited? Is it? I don't think I limited this. No. I mean, theoretically, what... can I do that, by the by? Yeah, because it's got its own path. Theoretically, what I could do is set it to near. And just have that, you know... That's going to empty out fast. I mean, the insert speed was limiting the input science to the back. Yes, you are absolutely right about that. And there is overlap now, so you can clearly see that this is at least half a belt and then a little bit more. So this should start to back up real quick. Also, because half of the labs, 3/4 of the labs are not doing anything. Yeah. Well, it is a nice way to see how much we can actually sustain with the build that we have, because the amount of labs is not the limiting factor anymore. It's the amount of stuff we put into the labs that is limiting. So we can see what we are going to end up with. I wish I could hover over this thing, you know, pin this down. I hate that I can't do that. Can I do that here? No, that's production. Does it have kills? No, it does not have research, unfortunately. Oh well. We are going to have to wait a long time, about 10 minutes, to see what it averages out to. But I don't think it's going to be a lot. This went from 27 to 21, so we pushed in 6k. That's not bad. Okay. Am I going to launch more rockets? No. Launching rockets will happen automatically. I am happy that this is saturated. I am happy that that means that we are pushing through enough green to keep everything going. Strange that this side... Oh, it's not strange at all, is it? Because this side was sped up and this side was not. So it's not strange that this is a fully backed up and this side is not. The only thing that I would like to change here is this little wiggle woggle and probably a lane balancer in here if I were to choose to do so. Wait, why is this off? So Dark Norway says, did you put in the missing modules in the green circuits earlier? Or did you get squirreled away? Squirreled? No, I did actually not get squirreled away, even though people say that. I said I wasn't going to bother with placing them in here, actually. Because all I wanted was this one to work as... You probably didn't mean these 3, right? You meant these ones, right? Because I was assuming you meant these ones, and I didn't care about these ones. Yeah, not these ones. Okay. Fine. I mean, of course I did. Look at me doing it. I mean, having done it already. Yes. Perfect. Hee. Sorry about that. I apologize. I knew you didn't care about the ones in the, for the raids. Okay. See? Everything worked out. Thank you, sir. Now, I think that's okay. I'm a little bit worried about this, though. What is our juice? This juice is fine. This juice is stuffed. This juice is stuffed. This juice is empty. Exactly where it's supposed to be. Then how? Oh. Do I have any speed left? Told you it was a matter of time before I regretted putting it all in science. Well, I've got 20... Did that say 80? Oh, I thought it was 27. How many of these orange ones do I have? I don't care. Just give me all of them. They are building fast, by the way. Ooh, maybe that's... Maybe I should up speed... Nope, nope. Plastics first. Plastics first. Plastics first. Plastics first. As my ex-girlfriend used to say. Sorry, what? Alright. Let's speed this up. Oh, I don't have that many left. Dang it. 29. 11. That should do for these ones. I have not put any oranges in here. Damn it. There we go. Good, good, good. And this one, well, yes, we can do this one too. Good. Then we can do another 4 here. That's fine. I don't have that much speed, but I just want... I mean, this looks good. Is this... No, this is updated, yeah? Yeah, it's updated. It looked slow for some reason. Why did it just stop? No, what? Wait, why is coal so thin? Oh, because we're still feeding it with just the one input line? That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, sucks to be me, I suppose. I guess we can do... How much copper do we have? I want to utilize that second line here. Seriously, how much copper do we have? 340? It's too much. Not that those few missing modules would do much, but symmetry. You are absolutely right, Mr. Dark Norway. I like the way you think. Past Diablo left the one coal belt trap for future Diablo. Past Diablo is a jerk. You are absolutely right, Mr. Abiscotti. You are absolutely right. I hate that guy. Poop, this is going to take way too long. I want a second line in there, though. We are not getting any attacks here. What am I worried about? Let's just go. realistically, we're not getting any attacks because we've got this line, but we've still got that line as well. So, yeah, let's just get a second line in. Hello. Oh, I'm on map mode. Whoops. Hello? Where's my... I didn't connect anything, did I? I meant to do that. Right. So we've got a second line in now. I'm not entirely convinced that that's going to be enough. And that this can actually keep up. That's another question. Can this actually keep up? I mean, we've got a third option coming in from the right, so if this turns out not to be fast enough to keep 2 belts full, which it's not completely unrealistic to think, we can connect that one. For now, are you kidding me? All right. For now, I want to see if this is actually going to be enough to satisfy our needs. What is it? Ooh, empty. Perfect. Empty. Perfect. Completely stuffed, which is as it should be. Although, I do need to be careful that I don't run out of light oil, of course. Realistically, I can still switch this... Whoops. This back to petrol again. If it turns out... Or just one, maybe. If it turns out that we're... I mean, realistically, how full is this? Never mind. How is the top copper mine doing? Oh, that had 34 in it. Yes, this is... It is completely vanished, sir. Thank you for reminding me. Very good. What did I have on my to-do list anyway today? Because I kind of forgot to look at my to-do list, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, right. Well, all in line with what I'm trying to do. Am I being attacked? Nope. Nom 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 nom. There were no bots in there. Perfect. Good to know. No bots in there either. Very nice. Alright, cool. We've cleaned it up. Now just cleaning up this little bit. Boopity boop, boopity boop. Perfect. Of course, all of this now needs to go as well. And let's keep that to ourselves. Yes, let's keep that to ourselves. We've got plenty of room in our pocket, so I'm not too worried about it at all, in fact. Just hoping the robots of the area don't try to, you know, help us out. But I do have 50 robots working for me now, which is really nice. I think this gets power from somewhere else, so I don't technically need... No, never mind. Of course, I do kind of need to power the arms here. Wait, is there any... How much is here? 5k. Okay, no train is going to come here if it's... if it doesn't have 8k. So we need to set this to a new number of 5. Should be fine. And since this is the most wanted, the highest order of train station, that's what this one says, priority at 1,000, they should be... Why are they not coming? Because we have more than enough. Yeah, we're not missing 8. And we're not missing... Well, hopefully now that it's... That was already set, wasn't it? That's already somewhere else, isn't it? I don't actually see another train. Hold on. Where is this train? Wait, there's 2? Just coming in now? Cool. Alright. Well, one of these... Because I see 4 now. One of them should go... Ah, yes. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, perfect. What are you set to, by the way? 5k. Perfect. That's exactly the amount I wanted to have gone away from here. Now, if there's a little over 5k, that's fine, because it will not stop until it's actually not doing anything anymore. Perfect. That means this is now completely empty, we can in fact take this away straight away. And we've got one less copper mine to deal with. Or rather, one train station less to deal with. Let's get it all taken care of. Actually, I can take care of that one now too. Yay. Alright, cool. Thank you for the reminder, sir. That was very, very nice. What are you doing here? Go away. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, go up, because it looks nicer. Is this the only connection we have? No. This is a much nicer connection to have. Go away. We still have... Yeah. If I check here, I should see the same amount. Yeah, a little over 1,000. I'm not going to take away all the other ones. Poor train driver. He will have to live with it. What am I missing? You could always supplement coal with what the train brings in. Just prioritize the stuff from the mines. Fair enough. True. Mr. Absco says, Diablo, just remember to stand on the track. It summons the trains faster. No. I won't do it. Look, I'm not going to stand here and get run over by this train. Haha, see, nothing happened. Ow, poopy. We didn't get... Yeah, the average we can manage with machines that we have looks like it's about 121. Okay, 120 then. No, 19. Oh, as poop, I can't look. I can't point at it. Dang it. As that front end goes lower, as that peak goes lower, the scale changes, of course, so we get a little bit more of an accurate reading. But we don't need to wait for that right now. Anyway, what was I doing? I was doing something. Are you not being shot at? Hold on. You are not being shot at. Why not? Thank you. That was odd. I mean, I know it's not a building, so that's why they did not get... You are not dead. That's why they didn't get attacked, but I'd rather not have them there. Oh, by the by... Let's not do that, shall we? Well, I saved one tree from being picked up. What was I doing? Coal. Right, I was doing something with coal and checking to see if that... Okay, perfect. Excellent. Most excellent. Yeah, look at the amount of... That's perfect. Why are you slow? Because this has not actually been increased in speed yet. Everything is working out according to plan. I love it. I love it when a plan falls to platter. And none of you understood what I just said. Well, some of you may. Yeah, let's just... I'm just going to keep stealing this. How much orange ones do I have? None? Okay, I'll steal all of those as well. Why not? What does this look like, by the way? Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Plastics. Plastics for life. Oop, there we go. Alright, full belts and never anything else again. Still full yellow, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm a little bit... Why is this... Well, okay, this is probably balanced. Yeah. Okay, I see why. I see why that's happening. Do I mind? Realistically, no. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. Now, this is fine. That's fine. I mean, we could speed that up, I suppose. But it's fine for now. Blue is fine. Have we, in fact, the need for a launch? No, we do not, because we still have 20,000. We are not researching anything. But that did give us time to, back everything up again. It is clear that we are not going to do anything more than 121 per minute, research-wise, with the machines that we have right now. And you know what? That's fine. Mr. Ascot, he says, Diablo is just a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. Absolutely. Yes, with my long blonde hair and high heels and what else? Sundress, yes, of course. Who can forget that? I am, like Mr. Abiscotti says, always been a Barbie girl. This is why my voice sounds the way it does. Should we do mining productivity first? I mean, shooting gets really expensive. So it will take a long ass time. Artillery range could be nice as well, which is, relatively speaking, it's only 4,000. It's a quarter of what this thing is. And it gives us a little bit more extra breathing room. I do like that. You can brush his hair. Yeah. And do the thing in the next line. Oh my. I will not answer that. Now the stuff of your nightmares made flesh. Diablo Barbie. Not gonna lie. I think that would be fun. To have a Diablo-themed Barbie line. Doll line, whatever. You're gonna have a Mephisto and Diablo and Baal. And, what was the Archbishop? Lazarus? Yes, you can have Lazarus. And of course, who can forget? Ah, fresh meat. The butcher. No. 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 Good choice. I mean, yes, eventually. Yeah, I guess this could be useful, I suppose, but realistically, I don't care. Very useful, but expensive. And no. So I think it's got to be this one, yeah? Let's just go for... Is this... Oh, this is an Infinity one too? Wait. It works for... Wait. Did I... Oh, hold on. Never mind. I almost had a conniption right there. Okay, so 30% extra range. How could they have made this an infinite one? I mean, it must go really expensive really fast, right? No, just... Well, if it doubles every time, then yes, it goes expensive really fast. Realistically, you couldn't... I mean, never mind. We'll see how far we can go. Imagination life is your creation? Yes. Indeed. It's always been infinite? No, I'm pretty sure it hasn't. No, I would like for someone to check that, please, because I mean, I could be wrong, of course, but I don't think so. No. Range? No, I don't think so. Then again, I haven't done much with artillery fire. Alright, so what's the next bit here? 18? Oh, that's going down fast as well. This is actually looking quite nice. What is the research we are using? We are using black and not purple this time. So purple is safe. I mean, they're still all working. I mean, it's the peak that we get, which is really nice. I like that. All right. Batteries has never actually been a problem. So this is probably the last thing that I will update with speed modules and everything else. Because realistically, I mean, I am going to build these three just because it looks weird if they're not there. But realistically, how many batteries are we using? Ooh, it moved. I think it moved. Did it move? I forgot. It's been too long since it's actually moved. Yeah, we're not... Oh, there it went again. It doesn't move that much. We are not, in fact, using it that much. The same technically goes for sulfur as well. I mean, sulfur is more used to make sulfuric acid than anything else. And that, realistically, these four machines are already keeping up. So, I don't know. Diablo needs pokes. Alright, fair enough. Is it time? Oh, it is time, dang it. Most of those infinite researches quickly go into the millions in cost. Ah, okay. Well, that kind of makes sense then. Time at the bar, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Darkstorm for Mr. Andrew. Alright, fair enough. I have no idea if Mr. Andrew is here or if he is still on the phone. But, nevertheless, he is right, unfortunately. Are we using that much steel? Holy moly, we're using quite a lot of iron for steel. We can see gaps happening here. Interesting. Interesting. And we haven't even sped up any of this stuff yet. Jeez. I mean, theoretically, we don't need to. Look at how much we have, but still. Of course, we do need to finish this red. Let's face it, we want to have balance there. This is as good as it's going to get, I suppose. Am I? I'm not entirely sure if I speed this up. I think that's the next project, because I want to know if I can elongate this. I don't know how much I can feed with this. Realistically. With blue, we saw that we couldn't feed the entire 8 machines, but I'm not entirely convinced that would be the same for these, because these use a hell of a, well, 20 copper. Hold on. Damn it. We run into the same problem. Are we going to use the same solution? I will not answer that just yet. Oh, I haven't even updated these ones yet. Okay, that's fine. Just got back and was typing time. Alright. Cool. Low density structure need bug phase modules. Yeah, lots of stuff needs more modules. I haven't even updated my apologies. My belt stuffs yet, or what for that matter, my entire mall. Okay, well, except for this little bit. So there's still lots and lots for us to do and to efficientize. Oh boy, that's I don't want to lose those ones. I can lose these ones. I really can. You know what? I could just lose them myself. Seems a little bit of a waste to have robots do this for me. I have no idea where these coal are going to get used, but I'm just going to dump it in here and we're going to see that next time. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Go away. That is going to be it for today. I will be back on Thursday. Will I be back on Thursday? Yes, I will. I don't think I have anything special planned for that day. So I will be back on Thursday, 7 p.m. Central European Time. And that means there's only one thing left for me to say. And that is to say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps and motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel, comment down below with any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.